Okay, the next lesson. I can use the order of operations to correctly write and evaluate numerical expressions because we're awesome like that. Numerical expressions are numbers that are combined using adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. The order of operations is the order that we evaluate the numerical expressions. If we didn't have this, everything would be a wreck and nobody would get the same answers. So this order is extremely important to follow. Here we go. I know you've heard of PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I want you to write these down, but pay careful attention to steps 3 and 4 and steps 5 and 6. Step 1, of course, is parentheses. You'll always look to solve anything that's inside the parentheses first. Step 2, exponents. Remember, we just did these. So if you've got exponents, you want to solve and get the actual number before you can move on to do the rest. Steps 3 and 4 I'm going to reveal together. It's multiply or divide left to right. You may have division first in the problem, then division is what you do first. Multiplication would then be second. It's not multiply then divide, it's multiply or divide, whatever comes first in the problem. Same thing with addition and subtraction. It's not add then subtract, it's add or subtract whatever comes first in the problem. Pay close attention to that because I know TCAP people will try to mess you up. So good luck, and we're going to try some here in a second. Enjoy the little video. Okay, so now we're going to use PEMDAS to get this right. Here we go. Remember to show your work. It is so important to follow this and do the funnel that you learned in 6th grade. Okay, so I'm going to start off. The 5 stays the 5, plus, I had to do the exponent, or the parentheses first. 5 plus 9, final answer 14. So nice and easy, not hard. Now they get a little bit tricky. No parentheses here, but we do have an exponent. So I'm going to keep the 10 minus 9. That is not a 6. Never multiply the base times the exponent. And the plus 7. Now I'm going to go left to right. So 1 plus, I'm having a terrible time, 7, 8. Final answer. Okay, so let's look here. The final answer to this one is 3. How did I get it? Think about it for a minute, and how did I get it? If you did 9 plus 4 and got 13, that's correct. And then 39 minus 13 would be 3. Good job. Okay, the next one. Think about what I would have to do first. If you got 16, you are correct. This one's a little bit trickier. It takes a second longer. You're going to get 4 to the third power. That is not 12. 4 to the third power is 64. 4 times 4 times 4. 64 divided by 4 would be how I got 16. Same thing on the next page. You would just work through these. A little bit of an interesting note here. That 3, there is no symbol between it and the parentheses. When that happens and it's side by side, that's multiplication. So in that problem right there, you're not going to touch the 14. You're not even going to touch the plus 3 until you get the 5. Now you've got 14 plus 3 times 5. So multiplication comes next. 14 plus 15. And your final answer would be 29. Okay, you try the 2 at the bottom, and I'll reveal the answers here in just a second. 2 and 14. When you come in tomorrow, we're going to be working on these, so be prepared.